Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show Living with Us. I'm Sharon Mundia, and we are at Timeless Medical Spa, which is on the 6th floor of Lavington Mall, because today's show is all about skincare. We're getting into the depths of it, and we've got a medical esthetician who's been on the show before, but when she was here, she was sharing more about her story and her journey. And I know her story a little bit more in depth because recently I was on a panel with her, well, as one of the speakers at Dadasphere, and so I got to hear a little bit more about your story. Her name is Paris Mbuthia. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Oh, so first of all, I have to say your story at Dadasphere was so fascinating for me.
Oh, thank you.
Because I got to understand, more about your journey and your history and your battle.
Yeah.
But also you touched on your skincare journey, and you talked a little bit about how at some point you experienced adult acne brought on by some, I want to say, some healing that was yet to be done.
True.
Is that true?
Very true.
Yeah.
Yes.
From your past and everything and trauma. So, can you share a little bit about your skincare journey and take us through that time period where you had adult acne?
Well, I really honestly was going through a lot personally, right? There was some issues that I had to deal with, both in my family life and also after having my 2 children. My first baby, I was okay, but my second baby, I really had a really bad adult acne. Why? I was going through stress at the same time. A lot of things were happening, and no matter what I tried, it wasn't helping me. So this bad, because it was really bad severe adult acne, went on for a couple of years, and eventually I was like, I need to do something. But before I actually decided to do something, I also came to my ready for vacation, and I was really breaking out bad. It was really bad, and I tried to look for somewhere to go. There was nowhere to go.
In Malindi?
In Malindi.
Is it because of the atmosphere, the weather? How
The
it's
weather,
like humid
yes,
and
yes,
hot?
yes,
Okay.
yes, and I have very oily skin, and it just did not help. So when I went back to Canada, and it was really happening, even now it was worse. I had big cysts like this, if you might believe it or not, and they would leave big black mark on my face. And so my self-esteem was very low, and I was like, what can I do? And as I was healing with my other personal issues with my family, I decided, okay, maybe I should go back to school and do medical aesthetic. By this time I was working in a hospital anyway, working as a nurse. So I decided I should go back to school and do medical aesthetic to solve my problem and so many other people that I know that suffer with adult acne, not even adult acne, teenage acne, when they're going through that transition of hormonal imbalancing. So I went back to school to do medical aesthetics. So it was me looking for a solution for me.
Right.
That's
that led you to this new path.
Exactly.
So can you describe the difference between a medical esthetician and a dermatologist?
Good question, because people get mixed up with that. Dermatologists will give you prescription. Right? If you were to go to a dermatologist's office now, they can also give you prescription for medication. I don't give prescription. I can only treat, like for me now, I do non-invasive treatments. So we go to school and do half of what dermatologist does. So when it comes to medicinal, we don't do that part. We get trained of what to use, obviously, because when I'm going to treat you inside, I must use, like, for example, peels, laser. You have to be medically trained to do those. That's why it's called medical spa. And people get confused. What's the difference between a spa and a medical spa? Because medical spa is just that. You're going to get some treatment that some of them will require somebody who is medically trained. While in a regular spa, you're just getting pampered, and they could do facial, deeper cleansing, but they cannot use things that are medically, you get what I mean? Treating.
Yes. And so can a dermatologist also perform these,
Yes, we do. It's funny enough, it's exactly what a dermatologist would do. The only difference between me and a dermatologist, some of them can even do surgery. Some of them are surgeons, so they can go that deeper. You get what I mean? I can't do surgery. I'm not a surgeon. The most I do with needles, it's like electrolysis, it's like fillers, because to do fillers and what do you call it? Anything to do with needle, you must be also trained as a nurse.
Okay.
or trained
Of
as a
course,
doctor.
right,
You
right.
get
So
what I
that's the
mean?
difference between
So
a medical spa.
yes, there has to be somebody who is medically trained, either
Right.
a nurse or a doctor.
Okay.
While the regular spa, you know, you don't have those.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So I'm going to try generalize because I'm sure that people watching, there's a variety of skincare issues or even skin types. So I would like, so my question then would be, if someone was to come here, what are the general steps that or routines that you would try and take them through? For instance, would everyone need to go through a cleanse? Would everyone need to go through extractions? Would everyone need to go through moisturizing? And so what are those steps that regardless of your skin type or your skin condition, you would take a client through?
That's
Yeah.
a good question. To start with, when you come to a medical spa, we must do a skin analysis.
Okay.
By skin analysis, we'll be doing yours today because we must know what skin type you are. Because not everybody who come to a medical spa need treatment. People need to know that. Some people come for treatment for anti-aging, which I'm big at. Medical esthetician, they're big at anti-aging, treating acne, things like that.
Yeah.
But we're also good at maintaining your beautiful skin. Now, you want to look like that Sharon forever.
Do you know, as you're even talking right now, I was like, wait a second, I can't see any wrinkles on her.
Oh my God, I do have, I think it's
can't-
starting to happen. I'm 45, so there's something called chlorophyll that is starting to happen.
But at 45, Paris, let me tell you, this is how you know you're at the right place. When you're looking at her and you're like, wow, like you look great. Okay, so the first thing is to
We do analyze the skin,
okay,
yeah, and then
an
after that
analysis.
we know what skin type are you,
Okay.
what sometimes hair type, because that if you're doing like laser, hair come to play, what hair type you are, I
Wow,
know. So then
interesting.
once we know that, now we can give you advice as to what treatment better suit you. If not treatment, what facial is better for you? Are you looking for anti-aging facial? Are you looking for deeper cleansing facial? Is it an acne facial? Because people with acne might need extraction, might need, you know, drying of the... So everybody get a customized face. It's not like you come here and we say every facial is for everybody.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. It's
Okay.
not one fit all.
Okay.
Everybody gets something that is just for you,
Okay.
catered and tailored for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, and I love that because again, not everyone is the same. So, what age? At what age would you recommend someone coming into a medical spa?
I like to say start from 28 if you could, because that's when the skin starts slowing down and showing a few, you know, sign of aging. But at 30, you really should be going to a medical spa because by that time your cell turnover have changed.
What does that mean?
Before 30, the skin has a funny way of just regulating itself, rejuvenating itself naturally without you even trying.
Yeah.
That's why if my daughter was to come here, she's 22 and a half, and I'm here, you will definitely, even if she look like me and we could be same body structure, you will know who's younger. Right now, people are looking at us, they know who's younger, who's older. I might look good, but age can, you can just look at somebody and know that one. So at 30, it starts slowing down. Your metabolism slows a little bit down, and that's why you have to boost it by exercising, eating well.
Right.
And so is your skin. So that's the right time to come to
Okay. And what you're saying is that the cells are taking longer to
turn over. Yeah, to rejuvenate.
Which gives you that fresh,
thank you. So you
glow.
start seeing that your skin look tired. It's not looking smooth. It's start having now blackhead, whitehead, sun damage that you had when you're young start coming out in the surface. You start having, you know, you start seeing hyperpigmentation happening, fine lines start happening, laughter lines start happening because you're losing collagen.
Yeah.
Because your
I know
collagen level.
I know a little about that. Laughing lines, okay. Do you often have men come in here? Because I know often when we talk about skincare,
yes,
we'll turn to the woman like, what are you doing about your skincare? And we sort of assume that the men are fine with soap or whatever lotion they put on. But do you advise that men also come in?
You know, I'll shock you. I was talking to your producer before you came in, and I told him exactly that.
Oh, really?
People assume that we only deal with women. If I tell you that 50–60% of my clients are men, would you believe me?
No way. Are you being serious? Right? Are you
I'm
being
being very
50–60% are men?
Because why? Men have realized that they also have a skin. It's not just for men, for women. And second, these days, your career, your skin, how you look has to match with your brain. It's no longer about just you're smart, we know you are CEO. No, do you look like a CEO? Are you calling yourself a CEO? There's so many young people coming, and I like the young people. They're adapting to this thing very quick than our old generation. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to look good. They have realized that it's not just about women.
Yeah.
I also have an image to, you know, and I need my skin to grow.
Right.
So do we do the same treatment with women? We have some facials catered just for men, but yes, other treatment anti-aging, same for men.
Okay.
Product, same for men. So we have some, honestly, you will be shocked.
Wow, 50-60% men.
Men.
I did not expect that. So I know we're talking a lot about skincare, and when I even say the word skincare, I just sort of stop here, maybe a little bit to here. Do you have treatments that cater to the rest of your body, whether it's hands, I don't know, legs, and if so, can you share what they look like?
Good question. First of all our facials start here. Your neck is part of your face, Shalom.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen people who here they look lighter and here it doesn't match? It doesn't look good. So, and you can't take care of here, and then your neck is telling different stories. So we start here. All our facials start here, going up. And now, the rest of the body, of course we do. We have body contouring. For example, somebody who've had a baby, and now they want to bounce back to that tight body, we will contour their body. We have laser hair removal for those people who are hairy on their body. That's a whole body treatment. We do body scrub. I mean, we do microdermabrasion even for body. There's somebody who have dry skin, dead skin on their body, and they want to remove it. So no, when you come to medical spa, it's not just about the face. We have all from head to toe treatment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, going back to your story, I'm sure for people who, I mean, looking at what you look like now, first of all, your skin is flawless, and imagine the idea that you had all these like scars and, you know, cysts is just, it's a little hard to even perceive that given what you look like today. Can you explain what treatments you sort of had to undergo and how long it took? So that if someone is experiencing some type of adult acne or just teenage acne, that they have an understanding of how long it might take and what to expect.
Most of the treatment will be done either once a month or once a week or every 2 weeks, depending with what treatment are we doing. For example, for me, I had to do a combined therapy of peeling my skin so that we can kill the PP bacteria acne that is inside. I also did light therapy, which again, the blue light will go and kill the PP acne bacteria from the inside out. Now, when you do that, it means you have to do it for light therapy. You can do it once a week. You can do it every 2 weeks. It depends with do you have the time and how quick do you want to see the result. Now, when it comes to scarring, because it leaves something we call peak acne scars and those open and large pores, those take a little bit longer because the bacteria we can kill quick. It might take us maybe 2-3 treatment and the bacteria is dead and the pimples have dried up. Now you're left with the scars. Now that will take us a little while. I normally tell people to be patient. It might take us 6 months because you have to come every month for us to do now microdermabrasion, hydrofacial, laser treatment. It's a combined therapy. It's not just one thing and you win. We like to try different things because different skin will take some things and it won't take others. You get what I mean? Then of course there's home care. That's where it's at.
Which I guess that by that you mean like the products that you're
going to use at home, because even if you come here and we treat you and then you go home and you're using nothing, you're wasting your money. So we must give you what are you going to use at home in order to accelerate the healing, and also not to accelerate the healing if you are anti-aging. If you're coming for lifting, because we do non-invasive facelift using machine. So if you're coming for that and we didn't give you product to use at home, we're not really helping you that much because you need to maintain. It's like going to a dentist, you have your teeth cleaned and then now you say, I'm not flossing, I'm not cleaning until next.
Coffee, chocolate,
you get what I mean? So you must, home care is more important.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of it too. And often people will get lazy or look for ways to cut that process short, but it is part of the entire process.
I mean, if you're not taking good care of your skin at home, even if you're coming to a medical spa, you're wasting your money.
You're wasting
your money.
Okay, and so for you, how long did it take, the entire
For me, it took me 2 years to be
Okay.
I had really bad severe acne.
Okay.
So for treating it, it was like maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
But to remove the scars and to regain my self-esteem back, because it was
Yeah.
really bad, it took me like 2
Yeah.
years, to be quite
Wow.
honest. Yeah.
All right, Paris, I think it's time for me to actually try out what it is that you're describing so I can
Yes.
start to understand exactly what you mean by like light therapy, I don't know, masks and all that stuff. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, I'll take this off. You'll get to see what I look like under all this makeup, and then Paris will get to work with my skin. We'll be back in a moment.
Thank you very much. We're going to put your face in there now.
Okay.
And we will get to see what you've written here. If
Wow, am I
it's
looking at
matching.
myself?
Yes, it's gonna be, we're gonna go inside your skin. So I want you closer to the mirror. Bring your face closer to the mirror,
Let me
yeah?
try to get my legs around this.
Perfect. Yeah? All right, so I'm gonna zoom you in here so I can see what's
Oh
happening.
my god.
What do you mean, oh my
Look
God?
at those white little dots.
Sharon, how many glasses of water do you drink on a daily basis? You can't lie to me.
Oh god.
I can see.
Not enough, Kitty.
No, you do drink, honestly. You see how your lips are purple,
Yeah.
but then a little bit pale white on top?
Yeah.
You're like 50-50. So you are well hydrated.
Okay.
Because it's early in the morning, I'm sure you haven't taken a lot of water
Yeah,
today.
no, but I've already had a glass of apple
What?
cider vinegar and lemon water.
Okay, so please
And
keep
green
up your
tea.
water.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, you're healthy. Now, turn on your side, please. So you are combination skin. And on the other side, please turn on the other side. Your voice on your ears. Now, see on your forehead, do you see where you're seeing those yellow dots?
Yeah.
That's oil, yeah? You can see it also on your nose. Now, let me see. Mouth, there you go. My main concern is under your eyes. I'll explain to you later. But you have combination of oily skin and normal skin on the side, not dry skin. All right, come out. You now know what to use.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. If you're just joining us and you're like, wait a second, what's happening here? It's because I'm at a medical spa. I'm at Timeless Medical Spa, and I've got Paris Mbudia, who's the founder, and she is a medical esthetician. And I've taken off my makeup because she's about to start on a treatment.
Sure.
Yeah, but before that, I did fill in a form.
Yeah.
And then you did do a skin test,
analysis.
a skin analysis. So what did the skin analysis
It said
tell
that
you?
your combination skin of oily T-zone
Uh-huh.
and normal on your side. So anything we're going to be using today will be that. As you can see, I'm holding already the mask that we'll be using today for you.
Okay.
And that's why we normally do that, because we just don't want to use the wrong product for your skin type.
Yeah.
Now we know that we have to use product that is for somebody who have combination of oily and normal.
Okay, normal, but then I usually feel dry like right after I come out of the...
That is what you're using to wash your face. That's what I tell people. See, you're even little
Right.
lashing out here because of you have
Yeah.
too much oil we need to remove.
Right.
So what happens is when you feel dry, it's because maybe the product you're using,
It's too
you need to
harsh.
wash. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So we have
All
to
right.
check on that.
Okay, so time... By the way, that's Sharon. She's
Yes.
going to be my namesake. She's going to be doing...
So you'll be lying down, we'll be doing microdermabrasion.
Okay.
And I can't wait to show you what we remove on your face.
Microdermabrasion.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's the blanket, Amma? You don't want a blanket.
Blanket?
Yeah, you need to be warm. You need to be cozy.
Oh. Okay. Maybe you don't even need to hold it up. You can just leave it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we like, you know, when you lie down and you're cold, you don't enjoy the procedure. But if you're warm here, you relax.
I can fall asleep.
Yeah, you relax.
I might imagine that if this would be the first
Microdermabrasion,
time.
you don't fall asleep. But
Oh,
light
yeah?
therapy and oxygen when you're breathing with the mask, most of the time we wake people snoring.
Wait a
Because
second.
we cover your eyes, we cover your
Yeah.
mouth. So normally most people are like, they've forgotten where they are.
So let me ask, microdermabrasion.
Yes.
Is it painful?
It's uncomfortable. It's not painful. It's
okay.
what I mean by uncomfortable. You feel like we are scratching you with a gunia,
Okay.
scrubbing you really hard.
Yeah.
Because why? It's sucking the dirt, the oil, and at the same time exfoliating the top layer of your skin,
Okay.
superficially exfoliating the top layer of your skin.
Microdermabrasion.
Literally, we will show you exactly what we've removed.
Really?
Yes.
And what is Sharon doing right now?
She's cleansing just to make sure that your face does not have any debris on it. There's no dirt on it.
Or makeup.
We exactly. We want to
makeup.
make sure, because remember, after we finish that, you're gonna go light therapy, mask. So we're not gonna cleanse your face again. So we must make sure, because our mask is one that we don't need to clean after. It just come out once.
Okay.
So we have to make sure that the base is really clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no, I'm sure there's leftover makeup.
There's always is.
Yeah.
Make sure it's nice and dry. By the way, our machine today, microdermabrasion, there's two different kind of microdermabrasion. You could use it, the machine next door, we have another one, uses diamond tip. Today we're using aluminium crystal. So it will be blasting little white aluminium crystal into your face and then sucking out any dirt, any blackhead, whitehead, dry skin, all the above.
And it's not painful?
It's not painful. It's not plus, listen, it's your first treatment. We're not going to go high intensity.
Okay.
We will start you middle. I think Sharon will start her on 50 and then we can increase next time you come, because it can go up to 100.
Oh wow.
So yes.
And so the stronger it is, the more you're extracting.
The better the treatment.
And will I start to have pimples, or will my body start to respond by?
Not really. That's called purging.
Yeah.
That's called purging. Some people
right,
would purge if you have things that are inside your skin, because what happens is now they come out of the skin.
Have we started?
Yes, we're starting now. Sharon did not even warn you. We're now starting to do the treatment, and there'll be like white little crystals plus. It's not bad. It's like we can increase it higher, but we don't want you to run away. So we start you, and it's like a marathon, right? You have to train for it in order to go compete. So we have to take you slowly. So yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to, I was a little nervous about it.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You can feel it like there's something on your face, but it's not.
Yeah, but I will request you to close your eyes. Because if those crystals get in your eyes, it will hurt.
Okay.
So please, otherwise I'm putting goggles on you, which we have.
I'll close my eyes.
Yes.
So I can feel that she's going in small patches.
Yes. Because we want to make sure that we're not leaving any area not treated, right? So we divide the face in areas. So now she started with this part of your forehead, then she's going to go the other part, then she's going to go on your cheek, then she's going to go on the neck, so we don't leave any area not treated.
Okay. And do the treatments change based on the weather?
Yes, that's a very good question. For example, I really honestly encourage a lot of people to do things like peels, microdermabrasion, hydrofacials when the weather is like now, when it's not so, especially if you're going to Mombasa, Sharon. Say you told me you're going to Mombasa tomorrow. I would normally tell you, why don't you go to Mombasa and then when you come back we do this? Because you're going to get a little bit of sun damage, so then you come, we remove it. So yeah.
Interesting. I can also tell that she didn't go really close to under my eye.
She will go there, but when we go there, we change the intensity. We're going to lower it to 20. I like your question, because if she went there with this intensity, you will really feel like she's tearing your skin there. Because your skin there is a little bit light, it's a bit softer, so we have to lower the intensity. We must go there because we must treat. I'm noticing that you're starting to show a little bit of dark circle.
Yeah.
And
look at what life is doing to me.
You know what
motherhood,
causes dark circle?
Not sleeping enough.
Also, I would suggest that you have your iron level checked. Sometimes if you are not digesting iron well or your levels are low, it will give you dark circle. You're not sleeping enough. Yes, you're a young mother, so that will be it. And then of course if you're stressed, we are all stressed sometimes with life, that will give you dark. Not drinking enough water, not sleeping enough. If you smoke, if you drink, that will give you dark circle.
Yeah. I'm not a smoker.
Good.
I rarely drink.
Okay.
So it must be the sleep.
Yes. And are you using eye serum though, Sharon?
No.
You need you need to.
I don't.
You really, I tell people, most people think it's a myth, they don't work, but trust me, they help. That's how I survive. I mean, I wake up very early in the morning and I sleep very late. And eye serum in the morning and evening, I find it helps.
Oh, so you put a serum both times?
Yes, morning, yes, please.
And I'm curious, do you change the products that you use in the morning from what you use at night?
Not really necessarily. Some people will use the same product, but if you're now doing anti-aging or you're doing things like retinoid, those ones are better used at night.
Okay.
Because then it's during the night when you're sleeping, your cells are rejuvenating themselves, so they help with the cell turnover while sleeping.
Okay.
So that's why we have something for evening, something for day. You get.
Okay.
But it depends. Like retinoid at night is when it's gonna be used better. So you put it at night. Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I could have even probably gone higher with that. I was nervous.
Bite your lips.
Oh, sorry.
Bite it there. No more talking. She's like making you quiet for a minute because we don't want to leave any area not treated.
Did you say you do hydrofacials as well?
We do hydrofacial in the next door, and I find hydrofacial, you see, when we do skin analysis, your skin will tell a story, like what do we need to start with, and then what do we do next time. For example, I find people who are breaking out a little bit, you know, hydrofacial are a very good place to start, you know.
And what, can you explain what that is to people watching and aren't familiar with the term?
No, hydrofacial will be using a lot of, just like it's being called hydrofacial, it's using a lot of water and serums, and with it we can combine peels with it. Now what are peels? This could be salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic, there's so many sort of peels. What are we treating with peel? Again, we are peeling the top layer. It could be superficial, we're just peeling the top layer, the epidermis, or it could be a very deeper peel where we want to go 3-4 layers of skin deeper.
Okay.
And we could do that, we could combine that with hydrofacial.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, when you hear, at least I know when I heard the word peel the first time,
yeah,
or the word acid,
yeah,
I was like, there is no way that's good for your skin.
I know.
Because it sounds like what you're doing is like, you know, corrosive, that you're burning off and you're going to be left with scars. And but why is it important to combine, you know, maybe organic products also with these synthetic
good question
ingredients?
For example, we have a green peel, which is for people who are like you, afraid, oh my god, chemical peel. No, we do organic peel, but chemical peel, I don't even know why sometimes they call them chemical peel. For example, glycolic is made out of sugarcane. Lactic acid is made out of milk. You get what I mean? Salicylic acid is made out of willow. I mean, so therefore they're not really, and the acid, yes, it's true, we are causing injury to your skin. Let's get that straight. However, when we do that, the skin now heals itself naturally. And the new skin appear. So if you had fine lines, they minimize. If you had scars, they minimize. So do you see? So it is true we are causing injury to your skin in order for it to heal itself. Okay. Yeah. So it has to be done by professionals.
Right, yeah.
I know some people try to do it at home, but you could easily burn yourself very fast if the pH level is imbalanced, you know? Yeah.
Okay. Although these days it seems like their products, whether it's cleansers that
have a little bit of acid.
Little bit of that.
Yeah, and that can end up drying your skin. If you're using it on a daily basis, it could end up drying your skin so much. So I would only say, yes, use a cleanser with it, but don't use it every day. Okay. You know what I mean? If you must use it, obviously there must be a reason why you're using it. Is it because your skin is breaking out? Is it playing up? Is it because maybe it's hot outside, and sometimes when it's hot out, the skin play up a little bit, especially for me, I have oily skin. Yeah. So somebody like me, then yes, it's good to use a product with a little bit of salicylic acid. Okay. Yeah. So it depends with why you're using it. Is it for anti-aging? Then if it's for anti-aging, yes, using a cleanser with glycolic acid in it, it's good because now it's exfoliating the top layer of your skin, and the new cells are formed and you look tight. Okay. Yeah.
So, you know, just speaking to you now, and like learning this much, and I'm curious if you offer consultations. Like, can someone come in and you examine and maybe do a treatment, but you also prescribe exactly what they need to do? Is that part of?
Of course, that's why I'm here. Like now, the whole month of July, our consultation is free. Normally we charge 1,000, but
Yeah.
because we are celebrating 4 years in business, we're giving the whole month of July free consultation.
Oh.
So anybody who want to know their skin type, they just come and they get a free consultation.
Right.
But
Oh,
normally
lovely.
if you're going to do a treatment and you're going to buy product, we don't charge for consultation. It becomes free. But if you
Okay.
just came for consultation, then of course we charge you a little
Right.
fee of 1,000 just for you to know your skin type and what product are good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we still doing microdermabrasion?
We're still there,
So
but
is
we're
it like-
almost done.
So does she do? I sense that is this the third round?
Yes, I'm telling you, so good. We call them passes.
Okay.
So she did the first pass, she did second, now she's going that to make sure that we did not leave any stone unturned. I like that. You're paying attention.
Oh, good. I'm excited to see how my skin.
Trust me,
responds.
the biggest result will be in 3 days time,
Oh,
because
yeah?
it's like we started cooking something inside, and in
Okay.
3 days, boom, you have a lot of collagen that will increase, and
What is
your skin
collagen?
will look brighter. Collagen is the protein in the skin,
Okay.
and so it's the one that is keep our skin looking plump up, yeah, and youthful. Yeah. So now she's lowered it completely. I don't know whether you've noticed.
Yeah, I noticed.
To do under the eye, because the skin there is a little bit sensitive.
Right.
Yeah. But you also need it done. So she's doing something called skin taunting. If you see her taunting the skin like this, don't feel like, why is she pulling my skin? Because she doesn't want to suck the skin in the machine.
So would you advise someone to put makeup on after this? So how does someone then go?
Honestly,
There-
the best
yeah.
ideal thing would if you didn't put makeup. But the good thing with, and that's why we choose this for you, because we know you are basically a woman. You could do makeup immediately after if you're going to a wedding. But the ideal situation will be where you let the pores breathe for the whole day. So even if you're going to put makeup, immediately after you finish what you're doing, remove it. Because your pores will be open, remember? So if you're going to use makeup, make sure you use a lot of primer, the one you put before you put the other makeup, because your pores will be very open.
Okay.
Yeah. So not all of this. Okay, I need you to, I don't know whether your machine can see this. Sharon, do you see the black?
Yeah.
That's
that came out of my skin.
Yes.
That black stuff.
Yeah.
What? But what
And
is
the
that?
best way to see it is here. That's your line. That's you. That is all you. That line. The top line is you.
But what is that?
Don't know
what
whether
is that
the-
black?
The black is your, I know. So if it was a mzungu,
Yeah.
it normally look grayish kind of thing.
Okay.
This is dead skin. You had a lot of dead skin on your skin.
Wow.
So we've removed the top layer of your skin. That's why microdermabrasion is very good. It's instant treatment, yeah? I know you didn't know you have that.
No.
But that's a lot of
That's a
dead
lot of gunk. All right, we've got to take a break. When we come back, we'll continue with the procedure. What are we
Yes.
doing next?
The next thing we're doing is light therapy.
Light therapy.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see what that looks like. We'll be back in a moment. Well, this is a first for me. I'm entering the show lying down, and it's because I'm at Timeless Medical Spa. I've just had a microdermabrasion treatment. I've got Paris Mbuthia here, who's a medical and esthetician. It slipped my mind. And Hannah now is going to give me light treatment, is what you said.
Yes, we're gonna do light because we just exfoliated the top layer.
Okay.
Now the light gonna go to the cellular level and do what we couldn't do. So
Okay.
the light is now, these are diode light that will be going down inside the cell.
So
And
what does the light do, though? What does the
it
light do?
awakens the cells
Okay.
and also treat, for example, for you have lashes. The blue light would actually dry those lashes.
Okay.
The green is for hyperpigmentation. The red is for tightening and lifting. The yellow is for detoxifying. So if we were to do the whole treatment, it would be a half an hour. But now we'll be cutting it short just
Okay.
because we are doing it on the show.
Okay.
So, and you really need the blue light. So
Okay.
we'll be doing those lights.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm ready, Hannah.
So we're gonna cover your eyes. Unfortunately, sorry. You will
Okay.
see why. It's like a disco, right? So we
Okay.
must protect your eyes.
All
So we
right.
put some goggles on.
Does this have, I mean, I know sometimes when people talk about lights, the first thought is like, does it have some
Side
cancer type?
No.
Cancerous?
It's controlled light. These are low light anyway. They are called lasers. They are not like okay. We also do laser here, which is very, very emitted, right? And it has radiation, but it's controlled radiation that is for treating skin. Yeah, yeah. I know those are myths. I tell people those are myths.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this over your head,
All
just
right.
like that. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, but what is over my I sound weird.
You do.
Is there something right on top of me?
Yes, we've just put a
Okay.
big machine on top of you, and we're gonna start it now. We're gonna turn the
Alright.
machine on. There. Do you see the lights now?
Yeah.
Even though
I
we've
mean,
got-
I mean, my eyes are closed,
but
I
we
can
still
sense
see it.
them, yeah.
That's why we had to cover your eyes. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull it down
Okay,
a little
good.
bit because we want to make sure that your neck is getting treatment too.
Ooh, oh, yes, don't forget the neck.
There you go. So you see, now we just we would have loved to do all the lights, but because of the time, we will only do one light. And so you relax. This is the time normally my client would fall asleep, even though it's not that comfortable, but your eyes are covered, right? But the bright light sometimes will affect you. You feel like, I can't relax. But once you get used to it, we find people sleeping through it.
Oh yeah, I could definitely fall asleep.
Yeah.
I could definitely fall asleep. So do certain skin types require different kind of soaps, for instance? Because you know, when I talked about like feeling dry
Yeah.
after washing my face, you're like, oh, it must be the cleanser.
Yes.
So what ingredients should I be looking for in my cleanser?
I find if you know your skin dry up, go for cream cleansers. If you know you are breaking up, go for foam cleansers. There's different kind of cleanser. There's foam, you know, there's milk one, there's just the liquid one, and soap. To me, if you know you break out, I would do cleanser in the morning and do a soap with salicylic acid in the evening, or glycolic acid. Or papaya acid, you know, something that will exfoliate to deeper. I'll show you when we finish doing the treatment.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a good question. I normally actually tell people you should have like 3 cleansers in your bathroom.
Oh, what?
Why? Yeah. Because for when you are warm, when it's warm outside, it's hot, you need a different cleanser than when it's cold. So one cleanser doesn't cut it.
Okay.
You know, you need different cleanser for different situations. You know, when you're breaking out because it's end of the month, a woman, when they're having their period, maybe the cleanser that you use on the other time might not work then. You get what I mean? So it's good to have 2 or 3 cleansers.
Ooh, wow, it's bright.
It is.
Oh no, I want to go back. I was comfortable in my little
You loved
cocoon.
that?
Oh, that was nice. Yeah.
So imagine normally you would do that for half an hour. If you had the time, we would do it for half an hour.
Okay.
So the next thing we're gonna do, just because you're lashing out here, I want to put. Can I have a graph? I just want to apply this on her forehead. This one I must do. So I'm applying a little bit of superficial, very superficial.
Okay. So, what is it that you're putting on my skin now?
I'm putting a little bit of Acne there just to dry the pimple, because you had a little bit, not pimple, I don't want to call them pimple, they're lashes, yeah? So we just want them to dry in the next 2-3 days, right?
Okay.
So we just putting this for that, yeah?
What, retinol or what did you call it?
Retinol, yeah, Acne.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. So something like this you can only do at a spa, because
A medical spa.
A medical spa.
If you go to a regular spa, really, not unless they are doing a very superficial peel, they are not allowed to do deep peel. You get what I mean?
Yeah. So will my skin crack? No, peel or like literally peel
Not
and dry up?
No, it will just dry up. It will feel drier.
Yeah.
And tomorrow morning when you wake up, so long as you drink a lot of water and you moisturize, that is it. And in 3 days, your skin go back to normalcy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're not peeling your skin.
Oh, I almost just want to drink water
No,
now.
you're not peeling. So I have the powder, and this is organic, by the way. You could eat it. So if you swallow it when we put it on your face, it's all right. Okay. Don't swallow.
Okay.
But it's really food. This is the mask we're going to be using for you. This is Anne.
Anne, okay,
Anne will
Anne.
be helping us with the mask.
Okay. And this is given my skin type, which is combination.
Yes,
normal.
yes. And it's going to be black. It have, that charcoal thing they've been doing.
Yeah.
It's similar to that, but this is all organic stuff.
Okay.
It smells good. It looks like a sorbet.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the smell. It's very nice
Yes.
and minty.
Yes, yes. It has mint in it. It's very soothing to your skin. For you, honestly, we had to use something that is for combined skin, and at the same time trying to treat the rashes you have. That's
Right.
it. So everything we are doing today is for that. I'm going to start by covering your eyes.
Okay. Oh, with the mask?
Yes, please. So you're not going to be able to speak. Tell us what you're saying, because we're going to cover your eyes, your mouth.
And then what will you do? Will you put...
And after that, we're going to give you oxygen. The oxygen is for you to breathe, and it's going to honestly rejuvenate your skin from the cellular level.
Okay.
So it's going to go to your cells.
Oh,
so
wow.
please, when I put it on your nose, it might feel like it's burning a little bit.
Yeah.
Just tell me, or you can speak, because we'll cover your mouth. You can use your hands like this, and you can adjust yourself. You can just go like this and adjust to where you feel is comfortable.
Okay. Oh, it's cold.
It's very cold. Isn't it soothing after you've
had
all these
yeah.
cooling and whatever?
So you're going to cover even my mouth?
Yes, we are. In fact, I should be the one covering your mouth. Here it goes. Relax. Relax, please. Breathe normal, because I know when I do this, some people forget to breathe. The eyes. Relax, relax, breathe normal, breathe normal. This is honestly one of the best treatment for somebody who works so hard. Because when you come and you have time, we will make you lie down here with your eyes closed, with your mouth closed for 20 minutes. So when you finish, honestly, if you are feeling overwhelmed, you will feel better. Because you're forced to shut down, right? You can't be on your phone, you can't see nothing, you can't speak. So it really helps you to relax. I'm sorry, but you'll be happy after. Are you okay? It's going on your ears? I know, that's it. Breathe normal, breathe normal. It's gonna settle, and when it's settled, you can breathe better, because it will lift up. So now you will stay with this mask for 15 minutes. We will have you breathe oxygen also. What does oxygen help you with? Like I said, it will rejuvenate you from cellular level, but also if you have any inflammation, it will help to calm that down. And if you have any joints that are hurting, is the best. If you've been traveling, you are jet lagged, it will remove that jet lag. You okay? I know. We are now putting oxygen. I know. It's gonna feel awkward, but bear with us. And I know when your eyes are closed, you're like, what are they doing? I can't see. How is that? Relax. Perfect. Perfect. You're not sick. I know when we do this, people feel, am I sick? No, we're just treating your skin from the cellular level. And you will feel so good after. Now this is where we leave you alone, so that you can honestly at least get to relax for that 15 minutes. Is that okay with you? Are you warm, or do we cover you? You're good? Okay. Okay, we're gonna let you enjoy this part. Let there be light, Sharon. You've been in the dark for a minute.
Oh my! First of all, it's way too bright.
Oh. You have never been forced to close your eyes like that during the day.
And anyway, even when I do close, I've never experienced a darkness like that. It's because usually
pitch dark.
Yeah, I mean, I can
see how relaxing is.
Oh,
you're forced to. So you need to be doing this a lot, Sharon.
Oh yeah, you're forced to be still with your thoughts.
Yes.
And just with the quiet.
That's why I told you. You know, are you surprised when I say more men come for these treatments?
Oh no, I get it.
Because some of them are, you know, they are working hard. You know, life is not slowing down these days, and you're forced to actually slow it down yourself. You know what I mean?
And then I have to say as well, at first I experienced like it felt very prickly, the sensation.
But then your pores are open, right?
And then at some point it just became very minty. Yeah, just like a cool minty experience. But the darkness, the minute you put that layer here, I was like, I don't think I've ever experienced such profound darkness.
But how was the experience overall now?
Oh, I mean, the whole thing was lovely. I don't know if I've ever had, I mean, I've never had a medical spa experience.
Yes.
I've never had oxygen.
Yeah.
Even that by itself, like, I've had so many firsts. I've never had a microdermabrasion.
So sorry, I'm going to go in your nose now, sorry. Because it's just to make sure you don't walk out of here with a mask on your nose. So Sharon is gonna now spray oxygen. That's how we are finishing this. It's gonna be cold, so I warn you.
Okay.
I'm still moving mask all over
all over my hair. So what does this do, the spraying of the oxygen?
It was going to refresh your skin and plump up your skin. Madonna, it's called the Madonna facial.
Oh, really?
She does this every day and before every performance. So all it's supposed to do is supposed to just plump up the skin.
Is it just oxygen?
Yes. No, with oxygen active. You never spray people oxygen alone. It's oxygen with oxygen activators. And we can put serums there also, blast it into your skin. If you come for just an oxygen treatment, it's like we will be blasting it in your skin for 15 minutes with serums. I know. Please don't open your mouth and don't open your eyes. It's cold, isn't it? You okay? Tissue? Tissue box. We're good? From her neck, please. Thank you. Did her neck here? Done. So now you can open your eyes. We are done. So you're gonna lie down there for a few minutes, like 3 minutes. Then we will let that settle in. Then we're gonna put sunscreen and you're good to go. Now what do you expect? Your skin, when you wake up tomorrow, it might feel a little bit dry. That's normal. Remember, we exfoliated too much out of your skin. Your skin looked brighter. All of a sudden, when I did your skin, you were lighter here than here because of sun damage, right? Now it's even. And you've only done 1 treatment. So imagine if you did 6 treatments, what would happen? Normally we recommend people to do 6 treatments, scheduled at every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or every 4 weeks. And then you come back monthly. But now, tomorrow, hydrate, a lot of water. Please make sure you're using sunscreen. Very, very important.
Oh, I'm buying sunscreen from you today.
Because your skin right now, it's exposed to, so if you go out there and you didn't cover it with sunscreen, you could easily burn and get hyperpigmentation. So it's very important you prevent the good skin you're going to have.
All right.
Yeah.
So the last step is sunscreen. Can you show the sunscreen we're going to use?
Sure. I'm going to be using this sunscreen, and this one I'm using this SPF 50. Let me test you, Sharon.
Okay.
What does 50 mean?
I have
I have to test you.
I just know that the higher it is, the stronger it is.
Okay, so now the intensity is the same. Whether it's 30, whether it's 20, whether it's 15, whether it's 100. What it is number of hours you're protected. So 50, you're protected for 5 hours. To me, I feel in Kenya, 50, 30, 60 is good. If you're working in office, you're not working in the farm.
Yeah.
But if you work in a farm, and if you're playing golf and you're gonna be out for 3 hours, then that is good. If you're gonna be out for 4 hours, then I say go for 50, so that if you are in Mombasa, you need to reapply after 5 hours because you're no longer protected.
I never knew that. I just thought it was like
there's always something you can learn. Live and learn every day. So please know that if you're going to be outdoor and it's SPF 50, you need to reapply after 5 hours. But if you're just learning LRD in and out, it's good. You're covered the whole day.
For the whole day.
Yes.
This has been such a great experience. Thank you so much, Paris.
You're most welcome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is a first for me. I'm going to outro. I'm going to say goodbye as I'm getting sunscreen applied. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out Timeless Medical Spa, you can find it at 6th floor Lavington Mall.
Yes.
And again, you said that in the month of July, you are giving free
skin analysis for everyone. We're celebrating this month, we turn 4.
Right.
So we decided to give back. We just give people skin analysis for free. And all our treatment are 15% off for the month of July.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Chris, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
And thank you for watching. Remember to take care of your skin. Take care of your skin. It's the one thing where you start to show your age faster than anything else.
Exactly.
Hands, neck, face.
Exactly.
So I'm going to love you and leave you. Bye, everyone.